Hi there, welcome again to my channel. Today our topic is about English 8 Quarter 1 Week 3 for Module 3. And this is entitled Modals. But if you're new on this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also click the notification bell in order to be updated with my next video. And of course, please share also. Alright. And also, pakihanda po ang inyong mga modules. Dapat ay hawak ninyo para inyong masundan. Okay. What I know, Test A. Directions. Underline the correct modal inside the parentheses to complete the sentence. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Okay, this is for the pretest. I thought I might visit Cape Town. The answer is might. Number 2, okay. Hindi ko na babasahin ito. Bibigay ko lang answer. The answer is might. Number 3, the answer is can. Number 4, the answer is could. Number 5, the answer is should. Okay, next, tell the concept of its modal expressed in the following sentences. Choose your answer from the word pool. Okay. Number 6, I can speak Cebuano. That is letter B. Ability. Number 7, they must arrive in Baguio before the sun sets. The answer is letter H. That is obligation. Number 8, would you like to try green tea from Baguio? The answer is letter A. That is offer. Number 9, I will visit the beautiful sceneries in Africa next week. The answer is letter I. That is intention. Number 10, I will buy your favorite cell phone called Sosobala in Guinea. The answer is letter I. Number 11, can I take a look at the portrait of Andres Bonifacio? The answer is letter D. 12, the answer is letter G. 13, answer is letter B. 14, answer is letter F. And 15, the answer is letter F also. Okay, what is in? In your previous lesson about writing a bibliography, you learned about the importance of using appropriate verbs. You use verbs in citing sources such that of find, conclude, explain, and others. For example, Cruz 2019 concluded that the study is more effective if videos are present. The verb concluded is called main verb or action verb. Sentences need at least one main verb and an auxiliary verb or helping verb to form a complete thought. Some examples of auxiliary verbs are can, will, shall, may, must, could, should, would, and might. These are called modal verbs. What are modal verbs? When and how do you use them? You will find out more of this as you go through this module. Alright. Activity 1, I can list and tell. Directions, list down 5 modal verbs you know and tell what concept or meaning it expresses. The first one is done for you as example. Okay. Here is the first one example. Can means ability. Okay, next. Number 1, will. The concept is intention or possibility. Number 2, shall. Concept is suggestion. Could. The meaning is polite request or permission. Number 4, would. That is a polite request. 5, should. That is opinion. May shows permission. Might shows possibility. And must shows obligation. Alright. Now what is it? Activity number 2. I will tell you what's the worth. Direction. Answer the following questions. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Where do you place modals in a sentence? Answer. Modals are placed before the main verb. Number 2. Why are modals important in communicating with others? Answer. We use modal verbs to express our moods and emotions. Yung ating nararamdaman. Okay, what are modals? Modals are helping verbs that are used only with a main verb to help express its mood. Pag sinabi natin ang modal ay kasama ng main verb, ibig sabihin magka-partner sila. It shows possibility, ability, permission, obligation, request, and others. Okay. Next, how do we use modals? Modal verbs are followed by the base form of the verb. Ibig sabihin yung modal ay sinusundan ng base form ng verb. Example, I will wash my hands. Okay. Wash is our main verb. Will is our helping verb. And this helping verb is called modal verb. So, will ang ating modal verb. Was naman ang main verb. Next example, you should stay at home. Stay is our main verb and should is our modal verb. Ang modal verb ay isang uri ng helping verb. Okay. Modal verbs do not inflect. They do not take an S in singular or D and ED or ING to change their tenses. Example, it can protect you from the virus. This is a correct sentence. It can protect you from virus. Meron siyang S, so this is incorrect or wrong. It can protected, may ED siya rito. It can protected you from the virus. May ED, mali din siya. So this is incorrect. Alright. It can protecting you from the virus. Meron din siyang ING. So this is also wrong. There is no do or does in the question. Example, would you like to come with me? Okay. Wala na ritong do at saka does. Would na lang. Okay, this is correct. How about this one? Do you would like to come with me? O may do rito. This is incorrect. Yes. Next, there is no don't or doesn't in the negative. Example, they can't be happy for me. This is correct. Well, this one, they can't be happy for me. This is wrong. Now, use not in the negative form. She could not come today. This is correct. Amalia will not attend the class. Correct also. Now, what do they express? The following chart demonstrates the uses of modal verbs. Can here means it indicates that the subject is able to do something. Siya ay nakakagawa ng isang bagay. Example, Lani can write haiku very well. Can here shows an ability to do something. Nakakagawa siya. B, I can help you finish that song. C, that boy can speak 10 languages. All this means the subject is able to do something. Nakakagawa siya ng isang bagay. Another meaning of can is to express possibility. Example, can I borrow your book? Can she come with us? Can you spend all time with me? All these sentences shows possibility. Next, for could. First meaning is it expresses an ability in the past. Ability rin siya pero sa past na, nakalipas na. Example, I could dance tango when I was young. She could fly via Cebu if she leaves the day before. Ada could not help her friend with the assignment yesterday. All the sentences shows action that happened in the past. Next, meaning it expresses polite request. Example, could I borrow your glasses? Could you help me with this project? Could you please lessen the sound of your radio? All right. All these sentences shows polite request. Next, modal is will. The first meaning is it expresses future intention or promise. Example, Alvin will call you next week. This is an intention. Your mom will pick you up at 7. This is a promise. I will send you the pictures I took last night. This is another promise. Okay, another meaning for will is it expresses invitation or offer. Example, will you join us at the party? This is an invitation. Will you take this gift from him? Okay, this is an offer. Will you please help me lift this box? Okay, another offer also. Next, modal is would. First meaning is it introduces habitual past actions. Nag-i-introduce siya ng habitual past action. Ibig sabihin, yung palaging ginagawa doon sa nakalipas. Okay. Example, I knew it would rain, so I brought my coat. Even she was young, she knew she would succeed. The baby would cry every time she heard her father's voice. Now, all these sentences shows habitual action that happened in the past. Nagpapakita ng kagawian o palaging ginagawa, pero sa nakalipas. Okay. Next, another meaning of would is it expresses desire or polite request. Example, I would like to live here. Would you bring that basket to me? Okay, this is a polite request. The first one is I would like to live here. This is a desire. And next, what I would like is enough time to sleep. This is also a desire. Okay, next, modal is shall. The meaning, first meaning is it expresses invitation or suggestion. Example, shall I call the police? This is a suggestion. Shall we meet at 9? This is a suggestion. Shall we start the meeting? Okay, this is another suggestion or invitation. Next, it expresses obligation in a formal situation. Example, students shall students shall not enter this room. This is an obligation in formal situation. B, the worker shall not receive salary without rendering services. And C, the students shall devote their time and effort to improve their performance. All this example shows obligation in a formal situation. Next modal is should. First meaning is it offers advice or opinion. Example, you should go to the door. You really should start eating healthy foods. This shows opinion. The first one is this is an advice. And letter C, children who have poor eating habits should take some vitamins. This is also an opinion. Next, may means it indicates possibility or doubtful intention. Example, she may be home late. This is a doubtful intention. I may skip dinner tomorrow. This is an intention. A possibility. And they may ask you a lot of questions. Okay, another possibility. Next meaning for may is it indicates permission. Example, may I sit beside you? Okay, it indicates permission. You may start answering the test. Another permission. May I have the last slice of the cake? Okay. Now, next modal is might. The first meaning is it expresses uncertain possibility in the past. Example, Bart said that he might come. I heard that she might not stay here this weekend. I thought I might finish reading this book before you read it. All these examples shows uncertain possibility in the past. Next meaning is it expresses polite request. Example, might I borrow your pen? Might I ask one more question? You might try calling her again. All right. All these sentences shows polite request. Next is must. Must expresses necessity or obligation. Example, I must pay my bills now. You must go to sleep now. All students must wear face masks. All right. All these examples shows necessity or obligation. Okay. What's more? Activity 3. I could get the gist. Directions. Rewrite the following sentences using modals so that they have the same meaning. The first one is done for you as an example. All right. This sentence example ito. Politely request your friend to bring the medicine. Answer, could you bring the medicine? Okay. Now, number 1. Ask for permission to get a quarantine pass next week. Use a polite question. Answer, could I get a quarantine pass? Okay. Number 2. Advise your friend to wash his hands very often. Answer, you should wash your hands very often. Number 3. You are forbidden to stay outside. Answer, I must not stay outside. Number 4, tell Armand that it is necessary for him to wear face mask inside. Answer, you must wear face mask, Armand. Number 5, explain that when you were outside the country, you weren't allowed to travel anywhere. Answer, when I was outside the country, I could travel anywhere. Okay, next, what I have learned. Activity number 4, I should see the sign. Directions, look at each sign below and tell me what it means. Elaborate your answer by completing the sentences with appropriate modals. Use the given concept to guide you. The first one is done for you as an example. Okay, this is the example. Okay, and this under obligation, you must sneeze in your bent elbow. Okay. Now for number 1, this picture means is about obligation. The answer is you must wear face mask. Number 3, this picture tells about advice. The answer is you should wash your hands. Now this picture shows a polite request. The answer is could you not smoke? Okay. Number 4, this picture tells about necessity. The answer, you must observe social distancing. Number 5, this picture tells about inability. Answer, you cannot enter. All right. Next, what I can do. Activity number 5, what would I say if? Directions, think about these situations and formulate sentences using modals. The first one is done for you as an example. Okay, situation. You want to make a promise to a frontliner who saved your friends. Answer, I will treat you to a body massage. Okay. Now, number 1. You are the president of your class and are tasked to make the 2 classroom rules on social distancing. By the way, this is not found in your module. Ang answer dito wala sa inyong module. So, you should take time to copy the answers here. Answer, I will make 2 classroom rules on social distancing. Number 2, you are planning to shoot a vlog with your teenage friends about sharing 2 skills you can learn while you are under quarantine at home. Answer, I will shoot a vlog with my 2 friends about sharing 2 skills. Number 3, you were asked by your mother to give an advice to your younger sister, brother, about proper hygiene. Answer, I will advise my younger sister about proper hygiene. You can also use brother here. Number 4, next, assessment. Identify the type of modal expressed in each sentence. Match column A to column B. Okay. Number 1, I can distribute the medicine. Answer is letter A, that is ability. I wash my hands every day. Number 2, the answer is E, that is intention. Number 3, would you mind if I take my mask? Would you mind if I take off my mask? The answer is letter F, that is suggestion. Number 4, you should see a doctor if you were still unwell. The answer is letter B, that is an advice. Number 5, I must follow the quarantine protocols. Answer is letter D, that is obligation. Number 6, the virus may continue to rage. The answer is letter G, that is possibility. Number 7, that would be the best vaccine. The answer is letter G, also possibility. Number 8, we must follow the DOS protocols. Answer is letter D. This is obligation. Number 9, the threatening illness can take many lives. The answer is letter A, that is ability. And number 10, can you give us enough assistance? The answer is letter C, that is a request. All right. Now, test B, directions. Rewrite the following sentences to make it more polite and formal. Use modals appropriately. Number 1, I will be there. Answer, I would be there. Number 2, stay at home. Answer, you should stay at home. Number 3, stop coughing. The answer is, you should stop coughing. Number 4, I can get it fast. Answer, I could get it fast. Number 5, Do you want me to get the key? Answer, would you want me to get the key? Okay, additional activity. Activity number 6, I must share and care. Directions. You are planning to organize a team of the Hands Who Care Club. This club should be composed of teens like you, who are willing to help your barangay through posting encouraging messages for the frontliners on social media. To organize your team, you are then to post an advertisement describing who can be the suitable candidates of this team. You have to include the following details in your advertisement. Make sure to use modals appropriately. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. All right. Number 1, 2 things a candidate can do. Okay, a candidate can earn extra income. A candidate can get free uniform. By the way, wala ito sa inyong kit corrections. You should take time to copy the answers here. Number 2, these answers are only suggestions. Number 2, 2 things a candidate should be able to do. A candidate should be always present during activities. A candidate should be willing to observe or to serve during calamities. Okay, number 3, 3 things a candidate has to do in order to be part of the team. Number 1, a candidate may be subjected to interview. A candidate can apply to the office of the Kabataang Barangay Chairman. A candidate should apply in person to the office of the Kabataang Barangay Chairman. All right, I hope you have learned something in this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again.